Hi, my name is Raymond Ost. I'm the chef and co-owner at Sandrine's restaurant, an Alsatian restaurant that's located in Harvard Square, the capital with Harvard University and MIT and all that. And so we are very nicely located. And today we're going to do some recipes about Ile-de-France cheeses. Naturellement, with Ile-de-France cheeses, you need some red wine. So hope that you get a nice glass of red wine with your cheeses and your recipes. And from then on, let's go in the kitchen and let's do some recipes. So today we're going to do a Prosciutto Roulade with Saint-Agur. For the Prosciutto Roulade, you're going to need some butter, some cream cheese, raisin bread, thin sliced prosciutto, toasted cashews, dry prunes, parsley, and of course you're going to need the Saint-Agur, the cheese that comes from the volcanic region of Mont-Velay. What we need first is to do the mousse. The mousse is butter, cream cheese, and the Saint-Agur. So we're going to take some of the cream cheese, cut it down just like that, put it in, take the butter, half of this, same thing, cut it in small pieces, especially if it's hard, so you need soft butter. We need to put now the Saint-Agur inside the robocoupe, so I'm going to cut some Saint-Agur. A piece. See, it's beautiful. It's blue, nice, soft. It's not as strong. Smell it. It smells like blue cheese. Wonderful. And now, put pieces in there. So we'll put the pieces just like that. So now we're going to add a few parsley leaves in there to make it nice and green. So you turn the parsley leaves. This is curly parsley. You can also use Italian parsley. So you chop it up. Take off the little stems, then put it in here. Voila. Closing the robocoupe, and let's give it a mix. Wonderful, wonderful. This is done. Now, as you can see, this is the mousse. Now we're going to put the plastic wrap on the table, a sheet of plastic wrap. You want it to be very flat. So we're going to take the prosciutto, lay it down on the plastic wrap, just like that, all the long way. You take the mousse and you put a little mousse on there, just like that. Voila. Then you take the prunes, cut the prunes in half. Put them on top of the mousse, just like that. All the long way, so they're nice on the same length. Then you need a little bit more of the Saint-Agur, just a piece, just like that. Take that and you put it on the side. So you see the difference when you cut it, that you have some fresh Saint-Agur and some mousse Saint-Agur. The long way, just like that. See? Make sure it's not too thick. If it's too thick, the mousse, the roulade will be very fat. Now we're going to roll. You take it, you take the plastic wrap, put it like that, and you make a circle. You feel it, you push it on the bottom, just like that, and then you roll it. Then you squeeze the ends. That's the very important part, so you get it tight. Squeeze the end and then you roll it on the table. You wet the table a little, and then you roll it. And now you have the roulade. This is a roulade. Now it needs to be refrigerated for an hour. The roulade is finished. It refrigerated for an hour, and now it's nice and firm, so now you can handle it and cut it. So now what we're going to do is cut it and prepare it for the presentation and set it up so we can make a nice plate. For the plates, you need some cashews, you need some toasted raisin bread, and the roulade. So we're going to start cutting it. Going to make some logs. Just like that. Cut them. And then a little bit bigger. And cut them again. And then make some slices. As you can see, it's beautiful. You have 3 different kinds of preparation. You have the prosciutto, you have the Saint-Agur, the mousse, and the dry prunes. Put a little bit of raisin bread over here. Little slices like that. Little cashews. And then a little balsamic. Voila, this is done too. It's very nice. So this is the Saint-Agur roulade with the dry prunes and the prosciutto. And for more recipe, please go to IleDeFranceCheese.com